Hello dear students, welcome everybody. In this video, I am going to talk about B.Ed first year Major English, Foundation of Language and Linguistics. What is the nature of this course? How the marks are divided according to the lesson in this subject. We are going to discuss, we are going to learn many more things from this video. Watch till the end. This lesson, let's say this subject belongs to B.Ed first year Major English. The subject code of this subject is 416, Education English, English Education. The title of the course is Foundation of Language and Linguistics, and this course is theory and practical. It is 80% theory and 20% practical. The full marks for theory is 80 marks and practical 20 marks. This course is combination of both theoretical and practical year. That is full marks 80 theory, that is 80 T means theory and 20 P means practical. Pass marks 28 out of 80 and 28. That is the introduction of this course. And the course description is this is a foundation course on language and linguistics to orient the students with basic knowledge of language and linguistics. It deals with different concepts and dictonomies related to linguistics. It also introduces different levels and areas of language and linguistics, such as phonetics and phonology, morphology and syntax, semantics, pragmatics, and discourse analysis. This course is heavily based on this matter. The general objective of this course is to make the student familiar with the basic concept of English language and linguistics, and also to make the students able to analyze speech sound on articulatory terms, that is to identify, describe, classify different types of sounds. There are how the sounds are produced. This course talks about this. Now let's go through the content here. We have unit first. The unit first is preliminaries of language and linguistics. This preliminaries of language and linguistics, under this unit, students have to learn definition of language and linguistics. This linguistics, scientific study of language, students have to learn this, and then the origin of language, then the characteristics of language, language and animal communication. Under this preliminary of language and linguistics, we are discussing language as a system, levels of language, varieties of language. Under the varieties of language, dialect, geographical and social dialect, and register, field-based register, mode-based register, tenor-based register, that is idiolect, under the varieties of language. Then branches of linguistics, under the branches of linguistics, theoretical linguistics and applied linguistics, synchronic linguistics and diachronic linguistics, general linguistics and discrete linguistics, micro-linguistic and macro-linguistics, psycholinguistic and sociolinguistic, developmental linguistics, neuro-linguistic. Then computational linguistics, ethno-linguistics. Then next one, key concept in language and linguistics, lang and parallel. Next, computation and performance, relationship among form, function, and substance and meaning, speech and writing, ethnographic writing and phonetic writing, descriptive grammar and prescriptive grammar, systematic relation and paradigmatic relation. Then under the unit second, phonetics and phonology. Here students have to learn the distinction between phonetics and phonology, phoneme, phone, allophone, the organs of speech, then the English vowels, inventory, description of vowels, quality, monophthongs and diphthongs, length, short and long, short vowel and long vowels according to tongue position, that is high, mid, low, close, open, half open, front, central, back, and then lip position, rounded and unrounded, direction of glide, closing and centering, prominence of glide, falling and rising. Then the consonants, under the consonant sound inventory, that is fortis and lenis, strong and weak consonants. 3 term description of consonant sound, voicing, voice and voiceless consonant sound, and place of articulation, that is a bilabial, labiodental, dental, or interdental, alveolar, palatal, palatal, velar, glottal. Then next manner articulation, under the manner articulation, stop, plosive, nasal, fricative, affricate, lateral, frictionless, continuant, semi-vowel, or approximant. These are the these are come these come under the manner articulation of consonant sound. Their consonant sound can be divided into three-term description, that is voicing, place of articulation, manner articulation. If you have any confusion regarding this three-term description, you can comment on this video. Then transcription, narrow and broad transcription there. Then after that, suprasegmental feature. There are various types of suprasegmental feature: length, stress, tone, intonation, tempo, juncture. Then specific units is under the specific units, that is phone, syllabus, stress unit, tone unit, consonant cluster. Then next topic, consonant cluster, word initial cluster, word final cluster, word medial cluster, intersyllabic cluster, intrasyllabic cluster. After that, next vowel sequences, vowels sequences, diphthong sequences, and other sequences within words or across the words. And then syllable structure, that is canonical steps of words, that is consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, 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 that is consonant, three vowel and consonant, that is it is written there. And pronunciation in connected speech, strong forms and weak forms, linking R and instructive R, the difference between linking R and instructive R. And then pronunciation of the suffixes yes, es, and ed, elision, that is disappearance, and assimilation there. Practical work and oral and written practice have to learn. Then in the unit third, morphology and syntax. Then under this unit, there is a morpheme. What is morpheme? Definition of morpheme: free and bound morpheme. Students, for your kind information, I have already made a video on that, the definition of morpheme and its various types. You can go on there. Then free and bound morpheme, morpheme, morph and allomorph, and then the word, definition of word, orthographic, morphological, lexical, and semantic words. And then next topic is word classes there. In the word classes, major word classes and minor word classes there. Under the major word classes, noun, verb, adjective, adverb, and minor word classes come under pronoun, preposition, conjunction, introduction, determiner, intensifier, classifier. That comes under minor word classes there. And then word formation, affixation, modification, functional, homonymy, reduplication, compounding, shortening, back information, back formation, blending, growing, acronymy, coinage. These are the terms in word formation there. Then derivation and inflection. And next topic is phrase. That is a definition of phrases there, types of phrase, noun phrase, verb phrase, adverb phrase, prepositional phrases. Student have to learn this. And then function of phrase. And then clause, definition of clauses there, types of clause, main clause, coordinate clause, subordinate clause, noun clause, adjective clause, adverbial clause. Student have to learn this. Then functions of subordinate clause, the sentence there, definition of sentence, functional, classification of sentences, declarative, imperative, interrogative, exclamatory, formal classification of sentences, that is simple, compound, complex, and composite. That is the classification of sentences there formally. And the basic pattern of the simple English sentence, that is ASPOCA, ASPOCA. It is written there. Then grammatical categories under the gender, that various types of gender and number, various types of number, person, case, tense, aspect, and mood. Student have to learn there. And then various grammatical function, subject, predicate, object, complement, adjunct. Then next topic, grammatical transformation. Under the grammatical transformation, student have to learn negation, contraction, question, passivization. Student have to learn there. And then next topic is grammatical operation. Under the grammatical operation, student have to learn insertion, deletion, substitution, transposition. Student have to learn this. Then under in unit 4, semantics, pragmatics, and discourse analysis. Then there is a definition of semantics, the use of language in appropriate situation. Semantics, meanings, conceptual and associative meaning, denotative and quantitative meaning there, sense relation, synonymy. Under the synonymy, that is absolute and partial synonymy, descriptive and cognitive synonymy, stylistic synonymy, dialectical synonymy, intralingual synonymy, then antonymy there, gradable antonymy, complementarity, converseness, that is types of antonymy there. Then hyponymy there, hypernym, superordinate and hyponym, and that is various types of differences between a hyponym, that is hyponymy and homography there, homonymy and polysemy, polysemy, then metonymy and collocation. Students have to learn this. Then pragmatics there, the appropriate use of language according to the context, that invisible meaning context, dexis, then and reference, inferences, anaphora, presupposition, speech act, politeness there. The next topic is discourse analysis. Under the discourse analysis, students have to learn interpreting discourse, cohesion, coherence, speech events, conversational analysis, tone taking, the cooperative principle, and Hayes implications. And the next topic is the background knowledge, that is schemas and script. Then under the unit 5, students have to learn language history and sense, various types of language phenomenon is given here. The description of language sense, its history is given here. Historical linguistic, language families, language sense, sound sense, lexical sense, syntactic sense, semantic sense. Students have to learn in unit 5. Then unit 6, pedagogical implication of linguistics and language teaching, that is contrastive analysis. What is CA? What is contrastive analysis? Contrastive analysis, hypothesis transfer theory there, principle of CA, contrastive analysis, assumption of CA, the use of CA, practical world there. Then error analysis. What is EA? EA, that means that is the error analysis, lapses, mistakes and errors, stage of error, the recognition, description and explanation of error, the uses of error analysis, and then practical. Student have to learn this. Here student have to learn up to unit 6 in language and linguistics under this course. That is the general instruction technique of this subject is lecture and discussion. Here there will be demonstration as well, and explanation and illustration, and group or individual work for the student as well in the classroom there. Especially for the examination point of view, that is evaluation and time allotment. This course is one for academic year and it carries 100 marks. The distribution of the marks time allot is as follow here given here, especially in unit 1. Unit 1 preliminaries of language and linguistics. This unit captures 15 marks for the examination point of view, and in the same way phonetics and phonology in this unit capture 20 marks for the examination, and morphology and syntax unit 3 this capture 15 marks, and unit 4 semantics, pragmatics and discourse analysis this capture 20 marks, and unit 5 language history and change is capture 10 marks, and unit 6 pedagogical implication of linguistics it capture 20 marks. Especially this course has two parts, one is theory part, another one is practical part. Especially 80 marks will be theoretical perspective and 20 marks for the practical perspective. Now here let's go the format of the question that has been asked in the examination. What sort of format, what is the format of the question to be asked in the examination? Especially 3 groups will be there. That is group A will be objective question, that is multiple choice. Total question to be asked is 16 question will be asked there, and every question carries 1 mark. So 16 marks will be for the multiple choice, that is objective question. And group B will be short answer question, and in the short answer question 8 question will be there. Out of 8 question 3 will be our question, and student have to write, that is choosing there 3. Then this capture 40 marks, it has the 40 marks there for group B, and group C will be the long answer question. 2 question will be asked here and 1 question will be in or, then that will be 24 marks. So here group A and group B, C, it all carries 80 will be the full marks for this written examination. Out of 80, 28 is the pass marks. Then in the next practical part will be the 20. Here practical portfolio is 10 from sounds and 10 from contrastive analysis, error analysis, project work. The distribution of marks for the internal and external examiners is as follows is given here. Here means student have to learn the lesson from sound chapter, 10 from sound chapter and another 10 from contrastive analysis, that is CA and EA. CA means contrastive analysis, EA means error analysis. Then the criteria will be there. portfolio of the practical activities mentioned in the course is internal evaluation, that is from the internal point 8 4 marks will be there, and external will be 4, and in interview internal will provide the 4 marks and external will provide 8 marks here. So in this way, that is all about this language and linguistic BA first year major English course. For the student, that is recommended books. Here recommended books is student can go through SP Coder's book Introducing Applied Linguistic. Then next one is Language and Linguistic by Lyons, John Lyons. Then next one is Peter Roth, English Phonetics and Phonology. There, student have to go through these books to for the good knowledge. It is given unit from unit 6 and unit 1 to unit 5. These books can be helpful for the students. Well, students, I hope you got the concept. In today's video, I prepare about B.Ed first year reading. B.Ed first year, that is foundation of language and linguistics, especially in B.Ed first year. Students have to learn 2 major English. One is major English subject. One is reading, writing, and critical thinking. That will be 417 subject code, and next one is foundation of language linguistics. That will be 416 subject code. Students, if you have any confusion regarding this subject, foundation of language and linguistics, you can put your comment on this video. Hope to meet you in our next video. If you are willing to learn the lesson, difficult lesson, then you can put a question on my video so that I can make a video on that subject matter. Now I want to end the video here. Hope to meet you in our next video. Take care. Goodbye.